Hello, wonderful people. It's me. I told you I would do a tutorial for you to show you how to put text on the sides of the box or cube or whatever, and also text on top. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First thing I want to do is I'm going to go over to my toolbar here, and I'm going to select the perspective tool, perspective grid tool. And now I'm going to click off of the grid there, and I'm going to select my cube, and I'm just going to lay it right on this perspective cube. Now, because I have it selected here, I can actually click on and move this down to the back of the cube there. You don't have to, but it makes it a little easier for you. You're not fighting with the grid above as well. So now what I'm going to do is start to put the text on. And so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my text, and I'm going to enlarge that a little bit. First I'm going to type the name of my candy, and I want to make it larger. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my cursor right on the corner there, and then I'm just going to make it bigger. You'll notice that when you change or attach your text to the side of the box here, it's going to change the size of it, and that's okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is go back to my perspective grid tool, go down to perspective selection tool, and then I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to, when I move it, it automatically will place it on the side of the box there. If you want to enlarge your text, you need to, let me go back here, and select that anchor point, hold down the shift key, and just drag it to make it larger. Okay, and to move it back into place here, just use your cursor. Okay, so one side is done. Now I'm going to move to the orange side. I'm going to go up to this cube that's up here in the corner and select the orange side of the box, or the cube. It's on this side, on the top side. Go ahead and select this tool here, and then select that side. Now I'm going to be working on the orange side. And all I did was make sure, if you're working on the grid itself, you have to have the perspective tool selected. So I'm going to go ahead again and put some text over here, change the name to it, and show you how to put it on that side. So now that I have the orange side selected, I'm just going to enlarge this, put my cursor on the point, and make it a little bigger. And remember that you don't want to make it too big, but you don't want to make it too small because that'll cause issues for you. Go back over here to the perspective grid tool and select the second one down, and then you'll just click on and then move it into place. So now we have two sides of the box done. If you want to enlarge it, remember all you have to do is just select it, and I'll give you this around it. Hold down your shift key, put that on the anchor point, and make it a little bigger. Okay. Now I have two sides. I'm going to do the top now. Although it's showing us the bottom of the cube as the top, for design purposes, it's probably best to have that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the text on the green side, which is the top, and again select my text. I will make that larger. Put my cursor on the point, hold down my shift key to make it larger, and now I want to place it on the top. I go back to the perspective selection tool, and I just do that. and there it is. Now to make it larger so it fits the side better, I'll move it this way. I'm going to go to this point, hold down my shift key, and I'm going to drag it on there to make it fit. Okay, so now there you go. Now you have text on the top, the sides, and everywhere that you need it to be, and that is how you do it. So have fun, enjoy, and I will be sending you another tutorial sometime later. To remove the grid here, this perspective grid, you go up to View, go down to where it says Perspective Grid, go over and hit Hide.